Hey, Uncle Midas, why are you suddenly gallivanting off to help save Osirius? I thought you hated it here.
I am simply conducting semiomancy research.
Okay, but by completing the Folga, you'll be saving the kingdom and all those knights you hate.
Come to think of it, you sure seem to know a lot about Nilbeth, Midas.
Is my presence causing distress? March in silence.
Yes, sir.
We have company.
Promise me you'll keep cool?
The day is
Fly!
out. Well, that's over with.
Follow the high road west until we reach the Cotterinth region. Then, we will continue onward to the seaport of Cotto.
Insufficient output. Threat neutralized.
Bleed! No, I cannot.
Destroyed. Threat neutralized. Destroyed.
We must press on!
Threat detected ahead.
Will not be the last. No more than you deserve.
Threat neutralized. Acceleration.
If you wouldn't mind.
Sharing space now.
Bleed! Drink anyone? Lend us your aid! They were fool to try.
The Cotto seaport is due southeast of here. We should leave post-haste once we are ready.
Stand back, Nina. Allow me.
Bleed!
Threat neutralized.
See that?
The enemy is before us!
Destroyed.
Copy that.
Threat neutralized.
How exquisite.
You rang? Trust this to me. Thank you. I got this.
We must ensure we are prepared.
Destroyed.
Still to learn.
Threat
Nothing shall see us
neutralized.
deterred.
Threat detected ahead.
More than you deserve.
Threat neutralized.
Prepare yourselves for battle.
I am with you, Midas.
Destroyed.
Had I only
Threat neutralized. Go.
Down here.
Hey there, adventurers. Have you ever seen a Soul Reaper? I keep seeing them in my dreams. They're scaring me. In my dreams, I see a snowy mountain, and then floods of them come from out of nowhere. Can you beat up the Reaper somehow? Please, help me. You believe me, don't you? Everyone else thinks it's just a dream and makes fun of me. You believe me, don't you?
Director Melfia should be awaiting our arrival. Let us make for the seaport on the eastern side of town. Pardon us.
Hail! Let the soft scent of the sea breeze carry you away to dreamland.
Good night.
Have a wonderful day.
These lodgings were superb.
Full of nuts. Suffocating. Could be Imperial agents.
Theo. Well, well. Fancy meeting you lot here.
We must cross the Straits of Kato in order to reach the continent of Nilbeth. Commander Theo has agreed to help us.
So, the Imperial Navy's been trawling around even before Baldar fell?
That is not all, I fear. The reports say the Imperials drawing near Kato were scouts. It seems they plan to invade Nilbeth.
They what?
Ah! Don't scare me like that!
Come, we should depart at once. I only pray the Imperial forces are not too on edge following the battle at Baldar.
Right. Appreciate it, Theo.
I, for one, am not certain what the situation is like in Nilbeth. Make sure you are ready ere we depart. Watch it. Ready to set sail? Right then. Let's set sail.
You know, you mentioned there was no diplomacy between Osarius and Nilbeth. Wouldn't that mean we're about to land illegally on their shores?
It would seem so.
Wait. What do you mean, it would seem so? What if they think we're invading them too?
That is precisely the reason why we need Maester Midas here.
My time's not to be wasted.
What's eating you?
All this talking can be done later. The most important thing is for us to make for the Trathan settlement.
So, Ray, take care of Letty, would you?
What's the deal?
Well, even should you all desire to take your leave of Nilbeth, certain complications may impede my ability to stay near. The Imperial Navy may happen upon us, for instance.
Don't sweat a thing. I've been up to my neck in complications since I landed on this planet.
Ray, keep her safe.
All right then. The Trathan settlement lies just southwest.
So, what kind of people are the Trathan, Malthea?
A race gifted in semiomancy, who possess corporeal forms that are quite different than our own. The Trathan can propagate their kind sexually and asexually. Are one of the most powerful species on
So, did Uncle Midas have some sort of previous connection with them? Things have been strange ever since we decided to come to Nilbeth.
We will most likely get answers once we meet the trap.
Something got you anxious, Albert?
No, I simply... You have the right. My nerves are on...
Okay, what is going on with everybody?
I must catch my breath.
Acceleration. Destroy. Chance of survival. Cognition under attack. Confirming impaired judgment.
Bastard!
Assault. Threat neutralized.
Arms are killing me.
Acceleration.
That's my finest
You're
moment.
messing with us!
I shall see to this.
Go. Assault.
Had I only trained harder.
Hostile gap go.
I cannot.
Duma, with me!
Assault. Go. Assault.
Had I only trained harder.
Destroyed.
Is that the settlement over there? What's all the commotion about?
Make haste!
Catch my breath.
Prepare yourself!
Perilous attack incoming. Execute blindside maneuver.
Duma, with me!
My conviction is unwavering. Firearm signatures detected. Initiate emergency measures.
That sound. It's Imperial gunfire. Looks like we've got company. What the?
Life-threatening activity detected nearby. Individual contact with its source is not recommended.
What a most advantageous orb. I should love to study it.
Now's not the time. After Midas!
Malkia!
Could it be?
More of them!
Don't get caught.
We must focus on the battle at hand. No! I cannot!
Princess!
Threat?
You'll need to do better than that!
They were fools to try! I only trained harder!
Not with my promise left unfulfilled.
Are you all right, Malkia?
Midas, is that truly you?
In the flesh. Thank goodness you're safe.
You jumped in so quickly. I assumed you were another Imperial lackey.
My apologies.
No need. Do not fret, Midas. Full glad am I to see you. Age has certainly not been kind to you.
Yet you remain unchanged, just as last I saw you.
You flatter me, but I have changed in my own way over these years. By the way, your companions are peering in this direction with some confusion. It would seem they have the wrong idea.
Forget them. The less they know, the better.
That will not do, Midas. I am certain your friends would like to hear the whole story. I see some familiar faces. Human children really do grow up in the blink of an eye. It has been some time, Princess Leticia.
I am deeply honored you would remember me, Lady Malkia.
You have grown into a beautiful woman. And the boy has grown into a fine young man. Welcome to Nilbeth.
Boy?
I am alive and well thanks to you, Lady Malkia.
That is all well and good, but you do not appear to be in the best of health.
You see right through me.
I could sense the osseous core I separated with 14 years ago. But I never imagined Midas would be with it.
Osseous core? Oh. So, was that the material used to replace Albert's arm all those years ago?
Welcome, Midas, Princess Leticia, and your brave young companions. I am Malkia Trathen. I am the leader of the Trathen tribe, the native peoples of Nilbeth. Follow me. I will lead you back to our village. We can discuss more there.
Why didn't you mention you were friends with their leader from the start?
I was not expecting to see her, much less be shown such hospitality.
Oh, why not? She seems so nice. And what's up with her and Midas? Seems like there's something going on between them.
There lies the reason. I assumed she might not have them.
Welcome. This is our village, and our bastion against the Imperial forces.
I see. For what reason is the Empire invading Nilbeth?
We can discuss such matters in my home. Visit at your leisure. I'll inform the villagers of your presence. Make yourselves at home.
Lady Malkia awaits my arrival farther in. I should proceed there once. It seems I can get out through the door. How curious. The Trathen people safeguard these ancient ruins, while also calling them their home. I should make my way over to see Lady Malkia in her...
Now then, let us start with what brings you to Nilbeth.
To fight back against the Vale Empire. With your blessing, we hope to mine the Levitas ore found deep within the Nilbeth ancient coil. The ore will ultimately serve as an indispensable catalyst.
Catalyst, you say? I see. Oh, so you intend to use the Folga?
You know of the Folga?
Of course I do. Midas promised we would...
Malkia!
What are you shouting for, man?
The Folga, you see, was an idea Midas thought up while with Marcus, Filberto, and I 14 years ago.
Dad and Dr. Eason too?
Lady Malkia was involved in the invention of the Folga? This is the first I have heard of it.
In a manner of speaking, I was. Am I wrong to say so, Midas?
Yes, I would not have met you otherwise.
Mayhap. The ancient coil is Nilbeth's most sacred ground. If we would allow outsiders to dig within, I would impose one condition.
Anything you ask.
I would ask for your assistance in routing the Imperial threat that encroaches on the ancient coil and our home. Excavation may prove difficult with the Empire so close at hand besides.
Did we stand a chance? Baldar was no match for them at all.
The royal city of Nilbeth has not sent aid due to the small number of Imperial soldiers. The villagers tell me the enemy has but a single warship.
So, we'll be fine, right?
If we cannot rout this small a force, then I fear for our return home.
I am counting on you all. Let us make our move when ready. I will be joining you, so do call on me once you have made the necessary preparations.
If we are facing the Imperial forces in battle, preparation will be all the more vital.
Care to take a rest? Feel free. Sleep tight. Don't let the monsters bite. Just kidding. They never leave the coil.
Good night.
I hope you slept well. Come back anytime.
Let us be about it.
Lady Malkia's a real beauty. Skin, her figure. If you're heading into the
I believe
ruins,
us to be
sure stock
sufficiently
up on items
prepared.
first.
Let us return to Lady Malkia's quarters.
You by any chance from another continent? Then check out our exotic goods for sale. It can be quite dangerous around these parts.
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
You by any chance? It can be quite dangerous.
Well, that
you
was
by any
indeed
chance
fruitful.
From another continent? It can be quite
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
Hey,
Have you made ready? Then let us be off. The enemy may be few in number, but take caution.
Do you know where the brutes dwell?
I do. We shall patrol their invasion route and destroy them one by one. A simple strategy. We have also received reports that the enemy commander is present during their invasion effort.
Ah, if we take the commander down, we can send them packing easy.
Just so. Boy, I will not overstep my bounds, but take care.
Understood.
Let us be off then. We shall show these foolish Imperials what we are capable of. First, we must head outside.
excuse me?
You're heading into the ruins?
The wind.
Our prey is in sight. With me!
exquisite.
We have company.
Warning, energy levels low. Batting ready. Perilous attack incoming. Execute blindside maneuver. Threat neutralized. Destroyed.
Had I only trained harder.
Hostile gathering strength. Blindside recommended. Acceleration. Threat neutralized.
So exquisite.
Multiple enemies detected. Firearms identified. Secure the perimeter.
A most useful orb, if not somewhat annoying.
Yeah, sorry about that. Duma doesn't listen to anyone.
The Imperial soldiers are over there.
Huh?
What is it, Ray?
It's those guys again. No, it's nothing. Sorry.
Our aim is not to take life, but do not hesitate. Forward!
They will
Initiate emergency protocols. Destroyed. Destroyed. Full power.
With me!
Assault.
Greatest!
Fall back!
Now, on to the next!
Right.
There they are! Our next target!
Right!
Multiple enemies detected. Firearms identified. Secure the perimeter. Good. Threat neutralized. Engaging threat. Destroyed. Sharing strength.
Done
This
here.
area has been cleared. Let us make for the next one.
My, how you have grown into quite the reliable princess. Let us keep moving!
Creating Nilbeth under.
So let's kick every last one of their asses out of here.
Assault. Usefulness. Low.
I must catch my breath.
Destroyed. Threat neutralized.
Duma! With me!
Destroyed.
Training is far from complete.
Huh. I have grown somewhat used to their firearms.
Oh, in a good way or a bad way?
You are all far more skilled than I imagined. Such prowess is a rarity, even among the warriors of Trathen. We might consider a surprise attack on the Imperial warship. That should drive them back from whence they came.
Lady Malkia, please return to the settlement. We are under attack.
What?
A large number of Imperials. Their commander is on a rampage. Never have I witnessed such brutality.
Return with all haste, now!
Insufficient output.
No, this can't be.
What have they done?
Well, well. I was not expecting you back so soon, Lady Trathen.
You wretch.
Ray, this is the same man who attacked us in Rythel after Elena came down.
You're right! No mistake in that horn and pale skin!
He was an Imperial officer.
Well, if it isn't the peons who are looking into meteorites and Helgar's disease in Rythel. My apologies for not introducing myself before. I am called Gaston Gauchier. Do my eyes deceive me? Or is that a Duma with you?
Who are you, really? If you recognize Duma, then you must not be from this planet.
I could certainly ask you the same. Or ask why you're staring at me so bitterly, for that matter. Are we not allies? You have a Duma with you, after all.
I would never dream of allying myself with one who would commit such atrocities.
Nor will we waste any more words on a general of the Vale Empire. You will not lay another finger on the Trathen people.
As you wish. Just don't expect me to hold back. I will not go as easy on you as I did at our first meeting.
Do your worst.
Detecting unforeseen hostile threat. Secure the perimeter. Threat neutralized. Recommending fire suppression.
Duma! Behold! Your fate is sealed!
Cut them to ribbons!
No! You're not!
External temperature rising.
Your rapacious invasion will cost you dearly.
But are you sure that's what your friends would want?
Do not haunt my companions.
Trained harder!
Chance of survival dropping. Danger.
Bleed!
Or like yours. In fact, I got yours.
I can say the same to you.
Is that the best?
Be at ease.
Acceleration.
Had I only trained harder.
No opportunity to stand in my way.
Took the words right out of my mouth. You disgust me.
kick your ass last time.
I am quite looking forward to return the favor.
Recommending fired back.
Duma! Behold! Your fate
Years. I was too careless. Your having a Duma around isn't doing me any favors.
Still your tongue, lest you desire another trouncing.
Thank you. I think I'd rather call it a day. See you again, Duma. And here's hoping we all have a more worthwhile chat next time.
No doubt about it. He's just like the guy we met when repairing Elena, and the woman on Mount Cotarant. They're humanoids from a developed planet. And this Gaston? He isn't shy about using their technology here either.
In any case, we have repelled their offensive. I doubt they will return anytime soon. Raymond, Princess Leticia, you have my gratitude. You've become strong in your own right, boy.
I appreciate your words. However, I seem to grow weary.
Let us get you some well-deserved rest. I would welcome you all back into my home.
Sounds good to me.
That man who attacked us seemed to already know of Duma.
Be sure to stock up
What
on items
exactly is going on here? Regardless, I must hurry to Lady Malkia's chambers.
You by any chance? It can be quite dangerous around these parts. You'd best go prepared.
Well,
You
that
by
was
any
indeed
chance?
fruitful.
It can be quite dangerous.
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
Care to take a rest? Feel free to use this room. Sleep tight. Don't let the monsters bite. Just kidding. They never leave the coil. I hope you slept well. Come back anytime.
Let us be about it.
Now, before we begin mining for Levitas ore, there is one thing I would ask.
Something else? I thought we already chased off the Empire.
This is serious. It takes significant strength to excavate the ore, but many of the villagers are wounded. We are not in the best shape ourselves. Especially you, boy.
Huh?
These 14 long years must have been difficult. The creaking of my old osseous core due to our close proximity must not be helping matters.
No, I am fine.
Do not hold in the pain any longer. There is no need.
What?
Midas and I have discussed it. I will bestow upon you a new osseous core. A renewed arm should allow you to resume your duties.
Oh, Albert!
Are you certain?
Consider it a fitting reward for a hero who saved my people. Midas also keeps bringing up that if we do not repair your arm, he would be at the whim of the royal family forevermore.
Oh, that's great, Albert. Now you can go on being a knight.
I can hardly believe it. Thank you. Thank you.
The implantation procedure should only take one night. Let us all rest in anticipation of our journey for the Levitas ore come the morrow.
Your Highness.
Albert, I am so happy for you. I pray for a safe procedure.
Your words are too kind.
No, Albert. It was all my fault.
Highness, do you know of Raymond's whereabouts?
Ray? He mentioned he was going to make a report to Elena before walking out a moment ago.
If your Highness permits, mayhaps now is the time to disclose all to him.
Should I? Now?
We are going to require his help, and the morrow's affairs ever keep piling up.
You are right. I shall speak with him. About us, Theo, and Maester Midas.
Shall we begin the procedure?
Yes, my lady.
Huh. I should try and locate Ray. Where could Ray have gone? Did he perhaps go outside? Ray!
Hey.
Ray.
I hope Albert's arm gets patched up all right.
I am certain it will. Ray.
Yeah?
If I may, let me share a story from my past. Albert lost his left arm 14 years ago. Back then, I used to drag Albert and Cousin Theo around, causing them much annoyance. That day was just like any other. I was playing in an isolated area of the castle, a place I fancied my own secret bastion. It was then an unfortunate accident befell me. The decrepit castle walls, long since fallen into disrepair, came falling from above. Yet I was unharmed. The one who shielded me. It was Maester Midas and Lady Malkia who saved Albert's life. But their actions served as the catalyst for the three wise men's exile from the kingdom. Some decried the transplanting of limbs between species as a vile, evil, unforgivable act. Maester Midas suffered much, but so too did Maesters Marcus, Filberto, and Lady Malkia. They were all brought before the court to answer for their blasphemous deed. And it was my lord uncle who spearheaded their persecution. The decisive act that sealed their fate was when Father acquiesced to the claims. Father had no choice but to submit to my lord uncle's power, given his relation to the late Empress of Vale. Maester Midas was spared the mark of treason, but ultimately banished. Lady Malkia's studies at the Semiomancy Consortium were ended, our relations with Nilbeth severed. And Maester Marcus and Filberto followed Maester Midas into the hinterlands.
No wonder Midas gets so heated. Actually, I'm kinda surprised you even thought of asking Midas for help.
I inquired Director Melthia about the Fulga. With it, I knew I could protect the kingdom. I beseeched Albert for his help, asked Cousin Theo to assist with arrangements. And then, Ray, I met you.
Nah, I haven't done a thing.
After we met, I began to think that everything will be fine. That things will work out. I have never been so excited for the days to come. Thank you for listening to my overlong story. Shall we head back? Has Albert's operation already begun? Perhaps I should go to the operating room.
More Seems the procedure may still take some time. You had best rest while you can. Off to bed then.
Thank goodness.
Highness.
Procedure went well, then.
Indeed. Behold, Your Highness.
So, feeling ready to get back at it?
Naturally. Let us not keep Theo waiting.
You said it. Let's make tracks.
How fare you this morning, Lady Malkia?
Better, after hearing the Imperial troops have left our shore. Now is the time to descend into the coil.
Is it that deep?
The ancient coil is sacred ground for semiomancers. It is suitably deep. Losing one's way would prove fatal.
Their kind do not go astray. Their strange tools create detailed cartographs.
Then, there is no reason to worry. Shall we depart?
Are you coming with us, Lady Malkia?
As leader of the Trathen, it would be unspeakable to not join you on our sacred grounds. There is an entrance into the coil within the village. I will meet you there after informing my people.
It seems the entrance to the ruins lies beyond Lady Malkia's chambers. We should go there once we are prepared.
Good morning, Albert. You're looking much better.
Thank you. I feel strong enough to move mountains.
I'm relieved the procedure went well. but I am afraid I come bearing ill tidings.
What is it?
What happened to His Royal Majesty?
The wounds he sustained in Baldar have worsened, leaving him bedridden. Sinister activity has also been observed around Baldar. Neon wishes for the immediate return of Her Highness. Theo has already left Kato for the royal city. The ship that approaches is one sent by Neon.
You should go, Leticia.
Now?
Look, your people are calling for you in their time of need. It's them you've been fighting for all along, right?
If the king has truly fallen, nothing will prevent Lambert from doing whatsoever he pleases. He may even impede our work on the Folga.
I'll keep Elena updated on our situation with this. We can handle the rest here.
Very well. I leave the retrieval of the Levitas ore in your hands.
No problem. And Albert, you'll be going with her, right?
Of course. I leave the rest here to you. Should any trouble arise, I shall inform Elena with all haste.
I'll stay behind. If I left, and Ray or the others got sick or hurt, they'd be in trouble.
As shall I, as an authority on Levitas ore.
I await good tidings in the royal city.
Yeah, we will see you soon.
Ray and the others will see to gathering the Levitas ore. We must return to Osarius at once. We shall depart the moment we are ready to do so. Father, please be safe. The ship is to the north. I must hurry. Prepare yourselves for battle!
I am with you, Highness.
Threat neutralized.
Bleed!
Hostile gathering strength. Blind side recommended. Acceleration.
I must!
Perilous attack incoming. Execute blindside maneuver. Assault.
Bleed!
Destroy. Acceleration. Hostile gathering strength. Blindside recommended.
Will not be the
Eliminated.
last. How very diverting.
We have been awaiting your arrival, Your Highness. Sir Albert. We will be departing presently. Are you prepared?
Princess Leticia, you are safe.
Neon, what in the world is going on? Have there been new goings-on in Baldar or with the Imperial forces?
Were only the Imperials the cause of our woes. While His Royal Majesty was bedridden, the Duke...
What has my Lord Uncle done?
A coup d'etat. Duke Lambert intends to usurp the throne.
What madness? What could the Duke be thinking?
Is Father all right? Is Cousin Theo...
Everything is in such chaos at present. It is nigh impossible to discern friend from foe. I know not of Commander Theo.
Ray! We must inform Ray.
Remember, Your Highness, we cannot contact him without Elena.
Yes, you are right. We must also confirm the safety of Elena and Chloe.
I am certain your return as the rightful heir to the throne will calm the situation, Your Highness. I shall remain at your side. I ask you, please save our capital.